In this week's Bleach, Nanao finds out the truth of her family.
It's got a death curse!
Bleach, chapter 651, The Theater Suicide, scene 5, starts with a young Shunsui being woken up by someone.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep!
We see this person is someone he refers to as his sis.
Fucking bitch.
Cut to Night Owl, who can't find where the two are at, so he decides to widen his search by flattening out his head.
Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes!
I'm sure this is some deep reference I'm just not getting. He spots the shadow they're hiding in and creates a light that will get rid of all ground shadows.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
But from out of the shadow on his nose comes a little surprise.
Fucker came out of nowhere!
Cut back to earlier as Shunsui explains that Kyokatsu was actually made by Katen in order to hide her true Zanpakuto.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
He then explains the backstory of the Issei family, which has been made up of women because men who have married into the family have died. Her mother tried to break the curse by marrying outside of her family, but unfortunately her husband passed away quickly.
It's all your fault! We warned you about us!
Turns out the man she married was his older brother.
What a twist!
She returned to the house of Issei because in the end she could not escape the curse. Perhaps it's because of this sword?
Oh look! A deli meat!
She wanted to free her daughter from the curse, so she entrusted it to him. Kyokatsu then pulls the wrapped sword from her face.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
No!
Back to Night Owl, who is stunned and now managed to come out of a shadow that small.
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
Back to the shadow, where Nanao knows Shunsui didn't want to hand over the sword, but she's decided to embrace every bit of this family curse.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Besides, the man she adores would simply laugh at the entire situation. Wait, is she talking about Shunsui? Her uncle?
Now that's fucked up.
He hands over the sword, figuring she'll have no problem.
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke.
Night Owl is confused that only the aide has appeared as he thinks she can't stand up to him. However, Nanao explains that this Zanpakuto has been passed down for generations with the ability to take down gods.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
Its name is Divine Sword, a mirror sword.
There is no version of this where you come out on top.
So I did like this better than last week's chapter, as it gave us some insight into Nanao's and Shunsui's history. I want to say that the Issei family is one of the great noble families, but it wasn't really confirmed. I mean, if they have possession of a weapon that's sole purpose is to defeat gods, I'd like to think they are. The big reveal was that Shunsui's brother is Nanao's father, making her his niece. So all that flirting in the past from Shunsui seems kinda creepy. And according to Manga Stream, Nanao says the man she yearns for will ignore the curse. Can this just mean she wants to protect her family, or is she really insisting she wants to be with him?
Incest is wincest.
I'm going to admit, while this holy sword is cool, it does seem extremely convenient for the situation. A Zanpakuto passed down from generations from a big family capable of taking care of gods. Why wait till now to pull that out? Honestly, this legit feels like a repeat of Mayuri vs. Pernita. Think about it. Captain versus a god. Bankai is incapable of killing the enemy, the lieutenant gets a backstory that leads to them revealing a huge power that can help them win. With that said, I'm still really looking forward to seeing Nanao in a real fight wielding a weapon that can defeat a god.
You have 5 seconds to get out of here, or I will rip your throats out.
So I give this chapter a 7.5 out of 10. Nanao's family history was very interesting. The Holy Sword could help defeat Night Owl, but Shunsui being Nanao's uncle made things kinda creepy. For my question of the week, what abilities do you think Nanao's Holy Sword will display? Favorite comments always featured in the next review? Seemed like a lot of you hated me last week, so I really had to sift through to find the positive. Alright, remember to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week with Nanao vs. Night Owl. Peace!